hello, and good morning. Welcome everyone, and happy Wednesday. Yeah. Hi. Good morning. We are back in Westfall because we have a quest. So it makes sense that we are in Questfall, in Westfall. Hi, Nathaniel. Good morning. Hi, LJ. Hello. Who else do we have? Canininos is here, and Balderoni. Hello. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing good and well. Everything is well. Mm-hmm. 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 Tuck. You go to Dolomy right away. It's Questfall, yes. From now on, it is Questfall. In case you didn't know. You're welcome. Now you do. Is it raining quests? No, we are actually very sparse on quests. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately. Ooh, coffee is hot. LJ is doing great. Ooh, LJ got a new blossom badge. Nice. Look at you, all fancy. Nice. And Nathadre, thank you for your 250 streak and back to back with Balderoni with 310. I talk good. I can absolutely talk. Not today though, but the other days. Come back then. Yeah, or stay and endure. Your choice. Hi Grokax, good morning. Is there actually a quest for these? Yeah, Balderoni, Nathadre, shall we later on Discord start talking times and stuff? Yeah? Okay. Might be a good idea. I mean, it's not that long, right? Time goes by quickly. For those of you who don't know, we officially started the second half of the year today. We have some follow-up questions. Need I be concerned about them questions? Yes, of course. Why am I even asking? That was a stupid question of me to ask. Okay. As always. Yes, yeah. It was stupid of me. I apologize. I should have known better. Oh great, I didn't sit for 10 seconds. This day is going to start very well. That is good advice, Canininos. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. That is very good advice. Yep. Hi to the Lurker Lounge. No further questions. Well, good. Thank you, Canininos, for answering. What are you objecting to? Have you not heard? Nathadre the Towelman and Canininos, thank heavens, just wants to make sure that he doesn't pull a Jack Nicholson. Right, and covers it behind. Or was it a Mel Gibson? I don't know. Too many of those Hollywood dudes run around with Hospital gowns. With a bare back. Too many of them. It just sounded appropriate. I actually think that most of the lawyers think the same way. Is that a new quest? I don't know. I haven't heard about it. Maybe. Maybe. How many do we need? That depends entirely on how long we want to work on that quest. If we just want to run through it, then we need most likely 25 to 50. If you work on the quest for like 2 hours, then we need 1. $50 barebacks. Now I want to throw an objection. Who is this everybody? Happy 1st of July! Yeah. Yeah. You still thinking, LJ? Still thinking about that reply? Hi, Sione, good morning. Alright, while we're here, we have our 5 hops. We already get the the booze from the dwarf, which we need for the quest later. Come a little closer. Like that. Fantastic. Good. Fine. Then I take a fireball. And that right... I mean, sure, if that's what you want. Okay. Weirdo. Do I have to imagine you wrote that in the voice of Hulk? Like Hulk smash, it's button smash. Thank you for your 415 streak. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, there is a new flower, a new blossom badge. Blossom badge. I Nick's talk today, well. Hey, no. Me no talk. Thank you for your monster streaks, everyone. You're amazing. Yeah, Phoenix yesterday with the 485. Right on his heels. Oh, Grokax, share it. Share it. Thank you for it. Hi, Alex. For your mental sake? Well, I never had a character going through to level 60, so I want to be able to say, you know what, I did it. I did it. When is such a nice number? It is. It is. Well, then let me say thank you in retrospect, Rokax. Thank you in mind. How long did you play hardcore, Alex? That's the reason why you usually don't share your streak? Why not? What? I don't get it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We died 4 times to stupid things. Twice of the 4 times is was from Murlocs. Yeah. And I don't go into dungeons. Nope, no dungeons. No dungeons for me. If you die at 60, yeah, that's true. That's very true. Although, I think I would be even more miffed if it were like 59 and a half. You know, you can see the finish line and then all of a sudden something happens from the sidelines that you didn't anticipate. I think I would be more miffed with that, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hurry, my friend. Move with haste. In order for our rich lager to taste more like beer and less like stew, hops are needed to make the brew. Hops and barley, yeast and malt, the taste buds feel a virtual assault. No need to plead, no need to beg, for Thunder Brew lager comes in a keg. Hurry, my friend. Move with haste.
Oh, okay. Sheesh. Hi, Foley. Now it's raining like crazy. First the heat wave, and now you had 20 liters? What? Eight characters? Ouch. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's... Ow. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Jesus. And somehow it makes so much more sense that you don't want to go the hardcore anymore. All of a sudden it makes so much more sense. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Oh yeah. We have all the time in the world, Alex. The good thing is the segment right now in the morning is called Breakfast in Azeroth and not Speedrun to 60. So we have all the time. And it's just, you know, hanging out with the gremlins in the morning, having breakfast, having coffee, talk nonsense, and play hardcore. Not crazy, very calm. Okay. Well, okay. Who says that it is not a criminal offense here as well? Who says that? Where did he say that? Hi, Zini. Good morning. Good morning. And Pauli, thank you for your 135. And I totally agree. It doesn't matter what kind of streak you have. If you want to share it, share it. If it is a 2 streak, a 20 streak, or if you want to do a 2 streak every week. Or none at all. Completely up to you. You would get so annoyed. Yeah, you would. You would. That checks out. I'm stupid. I could go the other way again, because we need to go to Sentinel Hill anyway. I have to read between the lines. Have you taken a look at the clock? I am happy to be able to read at all. Yes, you do that, LJ. You do that. And if there isn't a clause about towels, I'm fairly certain that there should be one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, when I didn't laugh as much when our character when Chelsea died at 47. I didn't laugh that much for a while. I was I was not as happy, to say the least, because that was a stupid death. Like that was an unnecessary one. But yeah, I mean, in the end, let's face it, it's a game, right? It's a game, and things happen, and you agree to it once you enter hardcore. You come up here. Now we are going to get her Knockwood to 60, and then we start the Burning Crusade run. We're always mixing it up a little bit. So we had the Wrath of the Lich King run, and then we never finished the Cataclysm run, but that's another story. And then we did a Mist of Pandaria run, all to max level. And then I wanted to have a hardcore run. And after that we're going to have a Burning Crusade run. And we're always mixing it up with Horde and Alliance. So the Mist of Pandaria run was with the Horde, now we have the Alliance, and then the Burning Crusade run will be with the Horde character again. Yep, mixing it up. Only Alliance? No. No, you have to learn and share. Westfall is always in, well, fall, autumn, hence the name. That's why it's always looking so dry and, well, autumny. It's finally July? Why finally? Why are you looking forward to this? Oh hey, thank you Alex, that is super kind of you. From Indonesia, oh wow. Well, thank you, I appreciate that very much. And see you around, I hope. Thank you.
When I left the tainted lands of Lord Aaron, I returned to a grim state of affairs here in my homeland. But there is hope for Westfall yet. As proven by your valor in battle, it is obvious to me that you serve our cause with honor. It is with great pride that I induct thee into the people's militia. May the light shine upon you.
Lord Eryth? I thought it was called Lordaeron. Well, the way that we learn to pronounce the words here. Since it reminded you about school. Okay, well, that's fair. That's fair. It's totally the month of vacation. Yeah, everything is crowded. Everything is expensive. Too many people everywhere. Bleh. And yeah, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Bazachan. Good morning. You drive safe, Canininus. See you in a bit. Number 300 on YouTube. Alex! Thank you! That's awesome. We reached almost 20 new subscribers on YouTube. We have 300 now. A plain 300. Yay! Sorry, that makes me happy. No, not sorry. That makes me happy. Yay! Get some breakfast? Do that. Some salmon soup, or siskan makara soup, or just some bread. Whatever you decide. Enjoy. We're rich. No, we're not rich. But that's kind of a little milestone, because for the longest time I was waiting around... or not waiting around, I was stuck around... around 250 to 260. So I'm actually very, very happy with that. Wait, what am I doing here? That's the wrong way. I'm not... I don't go all the way here. Are you silly? No, we go the other way. It's not in-game gold. No, not everything is money, not that big. He's dead? How so? What happened? What did you do? What happened? You have a faint memory. Did you try to kill Princess and Princess killed you? I hate that pig. That has to be turned into bacon over and over and over. Is that a tombstone? What? In how many races are you declare yourself a princess. In how many different... Ah, 2 tombstones. Interesting. How many? Yes, that's what I thought. Oh, you think princess is like... Oh, I see. Smart. Feign death. You deleted him? No, don't delete. Don't delete. You know that when you die on a hardcore server that you can move your characters for free to a non-hardcore server, right? To a normal vanilla server. You can move them there. And can play with them still, just not on hardcore. They are not lost. Now you're a warrior. Yar! So you're a pirate now. Like a warrior? Like, yeah. A warrior. You're not a pirate, you're a warrior. Gotcha. Interesting. Interesting. Last time we played hardcore was in Diablo 2. Oh. Well, that has been a while. Oh no, wait, they threw out the new version of 2. Or something like it. I don't really follow Diablo, I have to admit. Now, it's not pirate, it is warrior. Warriate. Yes, or a pariah. That's also parior. A wild expectation's been throwing around then. A parrot. Ah. Do you wanna have Balderoni on your shoulders? Oh, come on. Do we have to set up a playdate for you two? Fine. Later, when we are talking about times and stuff, right? Then we are also going to set up a playdate for you two. This cannot continue like this. Yes, and then we're going to have a talk with Dauriela and with Miramili, so they know what's going to happen. So Siuni is now the self-declared Princess of Azeroth? Is that the correct title that we're going with now? You're busy killing kobolds? No, she's no. That's the thing, Nathadra. Apparently, it is not just the orcs. It is the pigs and everything in between. So yeah. You can't be the princess of space in this game. Not happening. Nope. Don't get greedy. Yeah, Eryth. Yeah, but that doesn't matter in this game. That doesn't matter for this game. We need a crossing here. Or a traffic light, just in case. You know, me running on the main road, somebody flying and somebody crossing from left to right. We definitely need traffic light here. Alright, there we go. Hi, All Blacks. Good morning. Hi, Simon. That's a good theory. That is a good. Yep. That is a good theory. So, I'm more of a practical approach, as you may have noticed.
Hail, adventurer. I am charged to patrol this stretch of road. Although the road is safe for now, I've seen gnoll encampments to the north and east of here. Lakeshire must know of the gathering gnoll force. Report to Deputy Felden in Lakeshire and tell him of the gnolls. Do this, and I'm sure Felden will offer you a scout's wage. Felden's usually inspecting the area south of the bridge to Lakeshire.
Ooh. Is he now? Oh my. Insane traffic, almost 2 to 3 riders? Yes! Exactly! That is massive. 2 to 3 people flying by. Right? Some crossing from left to right or the other way around. That is more than insane traffic. Yeah. Exactly. It's like orange and red. Well, not red ones, but yellow and, well, orange. Police. Show me what you got. Una padre. You could have phrased that better. Then it wouldn't sound so mean. Like, you know what? I'm going to power up the potato and then go and give mental support to Balderoni while he tries not to die that often.
Red Ridge knolls that close to Elwyn? They may be poised to advance into our homeland. Soon the people of Lakeshire may not be the only humans under siege. Here is your pay, though you bring us dire news. And it comes at a bad time, for we are ill-equipped to deal with it. We don't have men to spare, but something must be done about those gnolls you reported to me. Scout Southern Red Ridge for gnolls. Harry them, kill those you can, and report back to me with a count of their numbers and an assessment of the threat they present. You may find those gnolls camped all along the southern road of Red Ridge. Do this for the Stormwind Army, adventurer, and you will be rewarded. I could really use a hand here, adventurer. With the town under siege, it's been hard to get supplies. My tools were being delivered from Goldshire by wagon, but the bridge was blown out. We put the tools in a boat, but the orcs hit it with a catapult. Just my luck. My toolbox sank right to the bottom of the lake. Retrieve my toolbox, adventurer, and I'll make it worth your while. I've been using so much iron keeping the Stormwind Guards outfitted, I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes. Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire. It explains to him my problem and requests a shipment of horseshoes. These are trying times, adventurer. The township is under constant siege. Without reinforcements, we will certainly face defeat. The message I now entrust to you is of utmost importance. Get this report to General Marcus Jonathan of Stormwind immediately. Once your delivery is made, return to me at once with any news, be it good or bad. Now make haste.
My friend Hillary lost her necklace and we can't find it. We've been fishing all day right here, and we looked around here already. The only thing I can think of is that it fell into the lake. Our parents don't want us to swim in the lake. My mom says there's some mean things underwater, but you look like you aren't scared of mean things. Could you find it for her, please?
Oh, it would still do the same thing, Krokas. It just
Can you do
sounds
me a
not so
favor?
mean.
I've prepared a lunch for Guard Parker, but he's out on patrol. He's a big, strong Stormwind guard who can defend himself, but it's much too dangerous out there for a townsperson like me. So if you deliver his lunch for me, then come back here and I'll give you a free lunch. Parker patrols the stretch of road leading to Duskwood.
I find myself in quite a pinch here, adventurer. The bottles are close to running dry. The latest booze shipment is long overdue. The orc invasion has been hell. Perhaps you can go to work for me? I need you to pick up a keg of Thunderbrew lager from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in the Westfall Hills, a cask of Merlot from Stormwind, a bottle of moonshine from Darkshire, and a skin of sweet rum from Goldshire. Bring those back to me, and I will see to it you are rewarded. So, Stoutmantle sent you? Well, I owe him. What I am about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject.
Nothing would please me more than to make you some Red Ridge goulash. But there's a slight problem. During the recent orc uprising, I fed the entire brigade of Stormwind troops. My cupboard is now bare, but if you can provide me with the ingredients, I'd be happy to oblige. Just bring me 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 great Goratusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat.
Most likely. Most likely she did. By the way, did you get some liverwurst, LJ? So you can reminisce?
Congratulations.
Yes, no, maybe? You didn't? Why not? Why not?
Thank you for finding my necklace. Mister, you are very kind. My kitty thanks you too. Isn't that right, SC?
Are you not sure why you don't have an excuse, or are you not sure why and you don't have an excuse? Two very different things. But who am I going... Who am I to tell? It's not even my mother tongue. But I learned back in school, punctuation is important. And you don't know why you were at the store. Are you confused? Why didn't I remind you? Because you didn't tell me that you went to the store. I'm not a mind reader. Not yet, anyway. Exactly, all black. Exactly. Punctuation saves lives. Nope. 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 Spooters! Just a second, I'm trying to find the correct spelling. I just want to see the correct spelling. Otherwise, this would be bad. Yes, so... I learned this, but I still write it wrong, so there you go. And all the Finns will now be like, oh, that is so old, what is she doing? Yeah. There you go. Just for... yes. 2 dots are very important. Because the first one means... did I see wrong? Yeah, so did my eyes deceive me? And the second is... did I marry Grandpa? So... yes, 2 dots are important. Yes, LJ, it's safe to Google. It is very safe to Google, don't worry. I wouldn't put stuff out that is not safe.
Well met. Thanks, I could really use the meal. Guarding Lakeshire from the orcs and gnolls is tough work. Before you go back to Darcy, can you bring her some flowers for me? You can get them at the herbalist shop back in Lakeshire, at the west end of town. But when you get the flowers, don't tell the herbalist Marty whom they're from or whom they're for.
Your little triangle here. Yeah. But she said she promised. She almost pinky sweared. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go again. You don't try to hide behind the tree. Doesn't work. Does not work. I see your 7 of your 8 legs from behind that tree. The Pirate Cove quest in the surrounded building? Where? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you for the lurks, Uni. Appreciate it. Oh, I shouldn't say Yuli. I should say Princess of Azeroth. Azeroth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that quest. Are you there now? Are you doing that now? You had to do that? Try to plan it. Hold on, I need to find someone empty the place. Oh no! Did you make it, or did the respawn set in right when you were in the building? Oh, really? Oh, cool. Congratulations. I like when that happens. Yep, I like that. I don't know, Nathadre. No idea. He is awfully quiet, though. So, maybe? Question mark? Ooh. He is a literal killing machine. For raiding today? For what? Is he the mascot? Oh, and he can't raid with you, silly. Because you're not playing on a hardcore server. No, you should make a character on a hardcore server, and then level it up to 60 and then go raiding. That's it, you two start together. Aww, the perfect duo on a hardcore server, all the time. Yeah. That sounds so nice.
Yo! Keep it real!
Nice try. Trying to get me while all of my buffs are gone. Nice try, DieLuette. Well, that's not good. Why is that one here? Yes, big spooter. That's true. Too big. Don't like it. Hey, Canininos. Hello. Welcome to work. 44, thank you for your 90s streak. Thank you. And good morning. From the Hardcore Lurkers Lounge. Thank you for the lurk. And good morning to you too.
Hello.
Moonshine. Why is this also expensive?
See you later.
So what I wanted to do, the reason why I got here was first for the moonshine and then to open up the flight point already. Right, for later.
Interesting. Off and away.
Trying to be a little bit more prepared.
Where would you like to fly to?
Stormwind, please.
Have a good one.
Perfect. Because now we can do the things in Stormwind, run through run to Goldshire, and then go back. Yep. That's what we can do. And that's what we're going to do. Just a second. There we go. Oh, by the way, Caninius, is there more work drama with the drama queen at work that you can share? We need a continuation of that story. With the co-worker drama queen? Anything new there?
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
That is back in in Westfall. Ta-da!
Light be with you. At ease, adventurer. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek the counsel of the king and make the situation clear to him. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind Army's support. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as word is given from His Majesty. While I wait for a response from the king, I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, adventurer.
Just a second. Yeah, that right? Okay. Oh. Oh. Wrong button anyway. Thanks. I was confused with the robe.
What are you looking for? Be careful. What can I do for you?
Skin of sweet flower. There we go.
Congratulations.
He's behaving normal? I didn't know he could. So what does that mean? No more drama?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. Yeah, so old Werner needs some shoes, does he? Okay, I'll give him his 50 horseshoes. Here they are, all boxed up and ready to go. Tell Werner it was a pleasure doing business, and be sure he reads the note attached to this crate.
Just a second. There we go. Sorry. Now, back to this. Let's send some stuff to Umi, so we're not accidentally selling it. Right? That would be bad. We don't want that. Okay. Umi! There you go. Normal for him. I can't do work properly. So, you do his work as well? As always? Six and a half. Perfect. I don't think... Are you a gnome? I don't think so. You're a human, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, but Caninos. Uh-huh. So it is final that he's going to have to leave. Okay, the spider meat is done. Which is good. But how come the spooder meat is always the easiest to get by? Spooder meat or spooder legs or anything, it's always easier to get than some gore intestines and boar intestines and stuff like that. Oh, no. Interestingly enough, now I get all the stuff that we needed in Westfall. You know, all the livers and intestines and all that. Hey, you didn't make it far. I was in Stormwind and Goldshire. In the meantime. Do you have anything interesting at least?
How are you?
Leather. Really? Leather and swords? I am disappointed.
Safe travels.
I am really disappointed. Taller than average gnome. Man, you're a tall one. Munch, 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 munch. Okay. Chopping up, chopping up. You starting to feel deja vu? Little bit. Little bit. Imagine if you had to do this several times over, because I don't know, your character dies very young, or dies, period, and you have to do that again, and again, and again. Imagine that. Somehow that is strangely fitting, even. It's amazing. We need Gortusk Snout, and that boar gave us boar ribs, Gortusk liver, chunk of boar meat, and boar intestines. The other one gave us boar ribs, chunk of boar meat, and boar intestines. They gave us every single part except the one that we need.
Greetings. Thank you. This really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate. What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah! Well, adventurer, thank you for your help. I need some underbelly scales from black dragon whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. If you can get 6 of them for me, then I can pay Argus with some and have enough left to fashion something for you. Black dragon whelps are often flying around south of Lakeshire, but they like to wander. You might have to just keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful. Thank you for your time, adventurer. For your service to Lakeshire and Stormwind, I reward you with these coins. Now, if you'll excuse me, I find this correspondence somewhat of a mystery. Something is amiss in our kingdom. I fear this is the beginning of conflict, not the end. Something odd is afoot with the Stormwind army. They should have been here in force by now. Time is a luxury we don't have, however. I will not stand by and watch the people of Lakeshire give their lives without trying to enlist more help. I've heard word of a people's militia forming in Westfall. Take this plea to their leader, Brian Stoutmantle. Perhaps Stoutmantle's men can lend some support here until the king sends reserves. A job well done, adventurer. I know well the roads you had to journey to procure this fine array of liquor, but my patrons will be happy once again. My wife is quite a seamstress. Please accept this cloak she made in return for your services.
Ding, 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 ding. Nice. Oh, you talked to Marshall Dunkin' Donuts. Good, good, good. Yeah, I like Marshall Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. He's a sweet one.
Need help?
You need a bouquet of flowers. You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found for yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these. Here is your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite.
Very passive-aggressive of you. They're my favorite. That's why I chose them for you.
Something? Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen for this bouquet, did he? You didn't tell her who they were for, did you? If you did, then it wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, but it's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
I'd say it's not my fault. That's completely true. I had nothing to do with your little love triangle here. Be aware of the murlocs there. Be careful.
Where would you like to fly to?
Westfall, please.
Be careful.
Sorry. Wait, you just have a 2 weeks notice? Is that normal? Or is it within the first 6 months or something in your probation time, in your testing time?
Need help? Or the Alliance? Bah, I should have let that scoundrel rot when I had the chance. But this information is crucial. Good work. I wonder what Wily meant when he mentioned the stonemasons. Perhaps that was a slip of tongue. Could the Defias gang be related to the stonemasons? Only one man would know for sure. Matthias Shaw, head of SI-7. Show him Wily's note and see if he has anything to add to this growing mystery. If you have trouble finding Shaw, check the barracks in Old Town. Good messenger, you have served your master well. Magistrate Solomon's note pains me to read, but it is obvious he knows not the war which is waged in Westfall, or else he would know better than to expect aid from the militia. If Stormwind had not deserted us as well, we would not have the need for the militia. Take this response to your master in Redridge, adventurer, and let him know that my heart is heavy with the loss of good men.
No help for you, Solomon. Gee, what is going on this morning? Ugh. Ah, okay. Well, I do hope that it goes rather quickly. And that for a change, that you can get a co-worker that actually does the work. Otherwise it would be a month. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. We need to train. So you say there wouldn't be a difference to what you're doing now? That might even be the better job for you, Nathaldril, because you can't spend any money. So the boss can't get angry at you for that. Look at that, right? It sounds like a done deal already.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning? No. Yes. No. Yes. Fine. That did make sense for some smaller little critters running around and giving us a hard time. Remove lesser curse. There we go. Fireball, rank 4. And arcane explodination. There we go. Well then. Umi didn't have to send us any money. Look at that.
Good day to you.
It's 22, so we have a little bit of time to get to that stage. Alderoni? Are you here? Are you listening? Okay, to the old town and into the old barracks. No. Alderoni seems to be busy. just wanted to be nice and wanted to ask him if he needs some bags, because I have some bags laying around. Some 6-slot bags. He was offline. What? Already?
What can I... Welcome to SI, 7 headquarters, adventurer. This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
A lot of flying around. If we could make it through the wetlands unharmed somehow.
These great
I was
deep,
actually
no paths that you
thinking
can't find
of,
on foot. They'll get
do
you there
we
fast and maybe
do
show
we
you
want to
something
go
new
to
at the same
Ashenvale?
time.
Because we've been there once. So maybe? What are we thinking? I think I would like to go to Ashenvale, but I don't know if we can make it through the wetlands yet. Because there are some unnice things at the side of the road. And we pushed our luck once with it.
Well met. Edwin Van Cleef. I know the name well. To think that a man so industrious and talented could turn into such a scoundrel unnerves me. I'll need further proof before I believe this. We need to discover the location of the Defias hideout. Adventurer, my scout reports that a Defias messenger has been seen on the roads between Moonbrook, the Gold Coast Quarry, and the Jangalode mine. I want you to capture him. If he resists, kill him and bring me whatever he is carrying.
I will do that. Now that is an interesting looking bouquet. Hello. Okay, let's see if we can find the The messenger. The messenger. Let's start here in Moonbrook and then we're going down the road and see where he actually is. Or if he's already dead. So he would be starting from the outpost, from the Defias outpost. You're tired? Why are you tired? What happened? Okay. Where did I leave him last? If only I could remember where I left him. I don't know these things. He doesn't have a bell around his neck or something. No GPS. You tired but you wanna play WoW? Do something easy, do some crafting. Do a farming day. Couple of hours. Something easy. You ran 20 kilometers yesterday? A half marathon? Ooh, nice. Congratulations. That's quite the distance. Not bad. Not bad at all. You are allowed to be tired today. Oh, Mr. Messenger. Where art thou? A tin vein? Where? I was going to say, no, no. You're not the messenger. Oi! I'm mining here! Well, I was mining there. Oh! Hey, wait, where did you come from? You just spawned somewhere, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, he comes from the mine, that's true. But... Oh, does he take the road from the church?
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, that could be. So he's not going this way, he's going that way. Gotcha. Well, literally. Over here! Yeah, it's always great when you're looking for someone and you're like, where are you? I'm over here! Yeah, Uh-huh. No shit, Sherlock. And here is where exactly? I'm in the forest. By the tree, you know? Nope, I don't want that. It's fine, you can have that one. It's okay. No, the other tree. You know, the leaf tree. Go to the leaf tree. Because everybody's always hiding behind the leaf tree. They are never hiding behind the needle tree. Don't know why, though. Oh, got a message? Got a message for Stout Metal? You're a tree? Most likely you feel like one today, yeah.
This is indeed firm proof that Van Cleef is in charge. Now all we need to know is where the Defias gang is hiding out. We've had a stroke of luck while you were gone. We captured a thief trying to steal Saldean's wagon. He has promised to lead us to the hideout in exchange for his life. I want you to defend the traitor so he can reveal the hideout. Return to me once you have uncovered the location.
Are you going
so,
to
Stout
Moonbrook?
Mantle sends a scrawny person like you to protect me. Guess you'll have to do. Better bring some friends too. You know the deal, right? You watch my back and I'll take you to the Defias hideout. But you better be close by my side. The Defias gang wants my head now. If they see me with you, they'll try to kill me. Let me know when you and any friends you can round up are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not going to with you into Moonbrook. Not happening. Why are you running backwards?
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further.
Okay, Thor. Should have known better. You're such a... Yeah, you are. Indeed, you are. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ooh. Go buy some liverwurst so you can make a sandwich. Don't forget the mustard and the pickles though. Or if you don't want to have the pickles, then the sweet roasted onions. Both works, both works. Or better yet, do both. And have the ultimate sandwich. Toast, raw onion, and golden mustard. That's it? That's an interesting sandwich. I don't want to do that, but... Raw onion? Are you sure it has to be raw? I mean, I'm not opposed to raw vegetables, but raw onions... They go right through me! Well, you have your bread, whatever bread you want. Could be toast, could be rye bread, could be sourdough, no matter what. I prefer either toast or rye bread. And then a little bit of butter, not much, just a little bit. Then the liverwurst. Then some mustard, not the sweet one, the hearty one, right? And then either some pickles, sliced, and then some sweet onions, the crunchy ones, the dried ones. And if you don't like the pickles, just leave them out. That's how I would do it. And I know that Nathader is going to hate me for it, because that's not the Danish way. It's not, I know. I know. I never said it was. But that part always gets, I don't know, lost in translation somewhere. That I never said it is. I am so glad that you're so open-minded nowadays. It's really good to see that you're so open-minded. You really came far. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, your way is fancy because your mom made you sandwiches to take to school. I got my allowance and had to get stuff there. The server I'm on is Stitches. That's the server's name. Stitches. It's a European server. Ow. Now that it is open-minded. Yeah, well, he's working on it. Maybe. I think. No? Thought he was. Close it up? What? You still haven't told us what the Danish way is. For liverwurst on bread. Dude, where are your ears? The conversation that we're having for the last 30 minutes and trying to coerce out of you. Sausage? What sausage? That is not the same as liverwurst. Because the liverwurst that you put on the bread is the one that you are actually going to spread. Yes, pâté. Yes, there you go. I was going to say, it's not a sausage. and cucumber. So it's the more dialed down version. Instead of pickles, you have cucumber and you leave off the mustard. Oh yeah, that's the same in Germany. There's one half that says there has to be a little bit of butter underneath and one half that is wrong. Yeah. It's okay to be wrong. There is no shame in that. Nobody's going to blame anyone for taste. No, we are not. And it's just a thin spread. It is not like half a centimeter of butter under it. That would be too much. But a thin spread under it. You know, just enough to add a little bit of flavor. In case you haven't enough with the pickles and the onions. In case you need more flavor. Oh! Because it's tasty. That's why. Sometimes it is easy as that. Because it is tasty. You don't like it, that's fine. That's okay. You don't have to. Thoughts on Matt? Yes, please. Yes, please. And I know that it sounds very weird and maybe even disgusting for people who are not used to it, but yes, I grew up with it and I like it. I very much like it. On a bread roll. Again, with a little bit of butter under it. And then the mat. And there we have the raw onions on top. Oh, you do have it. Believe it or not, you do have it. You can use every minced pork meat. Every minced pork. It's nothing else. It's just minced pork with some spices. And that's all that's to it. I think so. Yeah. I think so. You're agreeing with Princess Pew Pew? That's okay. That's okay. I'm not sure if we have much higher standards in Germany, but I do think that there are more regulations on it. Then again, on the other hand, we don't have to feed 300 and what, 50 million? 340 million people? It is just in quotation marks like 84 million. But yeah, I think there are a little bit stricter regulations. Ooh, aye. Kitty, still not done. We just need one more of these scales. Only one more. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Awesome, done. Now we can avoid them like the plague. On what? Oh, no. Your only standard on cake is that somebody else makes it for you. That's the only thing. I was actually thinking that Friday when you arrive, or maybe for Saturday afternoon or something, that I'm going to make some little. That I'm going to make a fruit cake. You know, some quick and easy. you.
Light be with
Nothing fancy though.
I do say, this is not good at all. I did not realize that Stoutmanel's situation was not unlike ours here in Lakeshire. What action is so important that it calls the Stormwind army away from its people? Bah, I should not ponder aloud. Here, messenger. Accept these coins in exchange for your service to the township. I might call upon you again. I require your assistance once again. I have written to Lord Ebenlock requesting that he sends his trained guards, the Night Watch, to help with Lakeshire's defense. It is imperative this message makes it to him swiftly. You must exercise extreme caution. Ebenlock is the mayor of Darkshire, in the heart of Duskwood. Do not stray from the roads.
I already did.
Where would you like to fly to?
Darkshire.
Safe travel.
There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it a cake. I'm just throwing stuff together real quick. It's not it won't be anything fancy. Something that resembles something that can be called a cake. Stuff like that. A cake emote? Huh. That's an idea. Like just a plain cake emote? Nothing around it?
Salutations! You have a great day now.
You're running around it. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That is so small. Well, yeah. That goes without saying. Oh, what we could...
Greetings. Thank you for making the long journey here. This is indeed important information. If I did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man has gone mad. Send the Night Watch to Lakeshire because Stormwind refuses aid? The Night Watch was formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I sent my Night Watch, this town would be overrun by evil before the guards even reached the forest's edge. Take this letter of response to your master in Lakeshire.
Where would you like to fly to?
See you around.
I have to have a chat with the emote guy. Maybe we can work something out with this. Oh, I thought we might want to make it a static one. I'm not going to put Nathadril in the emotes. How would that even look? That's not working. I mean, thank you for your suggestion, but that's not going to happen. No. No, I'm not going to do that.
The Stormwind army retreated from Westfall, and the guard no longer protects Darkshire? There is some treachery abound. How could this be so? Oh, I forgot to reward your service, adventurer. Here are some coins. Now excuse me. Something is amiss in Stormwind, and I must get to the bottom of it.
There will be no faces in the emotes here. No, not on this channel. There is a reason that there is no face. No real face. So, not going to do that. Last I checked this morning, I did, yeah. Yeah, when I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, I did see a face in the mirror. I think that's mine. I suppose so. Oh goody. Be aware, LJ knows something. What does LJ know? Yeah, as I said, I suppose it is mine that I saw. Otherwise, it would be weird. But I think it was mine. You know nothing, LJ Snow. Okay, we have to be aware of that dude. That one.
Congratulations.
Because he's way too close for comfort. Okay. Now we made it. You didn't know, but you were reasonably sure. You know nothing, LJs. No.
Hey there. Excellent recovery, adventurer. I never thought I'd see these tools again. During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor.
Hey,
We sent
Bazachon.
word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Red Ridge Gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you can bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, adventurer, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
Someday you have a phase 2. I'm sure you will, Siuni. I'm sure you will. And it will be very pretty. Yes. As everybody. Everybody is very pretty. You may not think so, but I know. Yeah, little nose. Mm-hmm. Hey, Bazachon, time for a coffee break? Oh, thank you, Canininos. That is very nice of you. Very sweet. I do know not much, but a few things. Yes. And what I do know is that the gremlins are the best gremlins on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. And YouTube. Absolutely. That I do know. You're repeating a bit? Ah, no. Never. Why am I doing a fireball, by the way? See, I did know that. I did know. Yeah! Woohoo! And that. And that. And that. And that. Nice. Now the shadow. What does the spooter do with a shadow gem? Stone. Jewel. It was a gift for the missus? Oh. Oh. Now, if it weren't a spooter, I would feel bad. Yeah, hopefully we didn't create a Black Widow now. Ew. Starting a whole murdering spree. Yet again, if it wasn't a spooter, I would feel bad. Distracted with a guy? Since when? Wasserhound? Since when is he in the car? What is she going to tell her 10,000 kids? I don't know. Make a public announcement in the local newspaper. PSA in the newspaper. Yep. Or hang it on the blackboard. That also works. In the local supermarket. That always goes over well. You are going to be a sheep. You are going to come here. Have you seen this gnome? We actually had a wanted picture while when we were playing RDR2. we had a wanted picture. I have to see where I put it away. Neatly somewhere. But I forgot, you're not on Discord. So unfortunately you have to watch the whole RDR2 playthrough on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry you have to do that. Where, by the way, we today reached 300 subscribers. Yeah. That made me all excited. Almost an hour? Sheesh. Yeah, hopefully he did leave the car by then, at least for a little bit. That must be 65 degrees in there. At least. Little sauna. See you later, Wasserhound. Keep us informed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. Because for the longest time, we're stuck at like 260, 265, and then in the last month, got almost 20 new subs. Just like that. So everybody who did sub on YouTube, thank you! I appreciate you. And everybody who follows here as well on Twitch. Yeah. If only just to make sure that you don't miss a stream. Of your favorite game. Be that WoW. Be that Baldur's Gate. Be that whatever comes next. Which I don't know yet. But I am listening to you, so it will be a shorter one. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you, LJ. Yeah, consistency in the schedule is something that is very important to me. That is very important, and I am glad that we actually, that both sides, be that the gremlins and myself, actually more or less agreed to this challenge, because that also forces me to take some steps back, rethink some things. You know, listen to my brain. So, yeah, and it's very, very nice to hear that it actually is a good thing, and not just a fun thing. So thank you. We do need 6 more mongrels, though. I know that we have all the poachers, but I hope that they are on the same spawn table and they just exchange when they respawn. Hey, I'm eating here! Rude. You're a thresher? You're a thresher. So many threshers. Mongrels. I do need mongrels. There we go. Mongrel, sure, There's a mongrel. We need 3 more mongrels. Come here, come closer. There we go. I didn't want to put that great gore tusk into the frost nova as well because I didn't have enough mana for both of them. Hey! Oi, just like that. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. That worked. Now let me sit down and eat and drink, and then I'm taking care of you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Shooting me in the back. How rude. Here. Come here, you. Or stay there. Also fine. Yeah, I pretty much got a net 1 on mongrel respawns. I mean, it's not like a net 1 ever happens. Like ever. I don't do net 1s. Ever. Never seen one? Me neither. Me neither. Because they never happen. Mm-mm. Especially not in important situations. Especially in those. They never happen.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. Yeah, can you imagine? I sure can't. That would be... Whew! Goodness. You stupid little whelp need to go away. Because I don't need you, I need that one there. For the tough condom meat. Ugh, that is going to take like 3 hours. Again. Shopping done? Well done, you. What did you buy? What did you get us? Something nice? Something tasty? I don't like it. I don't. I really don't. Well, that's true. What is the what's the max temperature going to be today? Where you are, Grokax? Grokax? Yeah, everybody wants pie, cake, except LJ. LJ is open for alternatives. No cake? Let's turn this in. Assessing the threat. Why do I think of that like assassinating the threat? That would also work, but not what it meant. 25? Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. 34. Ugh. Is that normal temperature over at where you are, LJ? Rather high, okay. What is the average during summer? Roughly?
There's a sizable force of gnolls in camp there, and from what you tell me, they are tough ones. It must not have been easy for you to gather this intelligence. Here you are, adventurer. We are grateful for your aid, and if you haven't already done so, speak with Marshal Maris and Magistrate Solomon within Lakeshire. Our situation grows ever more desperate. Those two will have need of you, I'm sure.
Maybe you should switch places with Entropic during summer, Sioni.
Lake Everstill is famous for its spotted sunfish. There's always demand for them, and I'm running low. Bring me a batch of 10 and I'll barter well for them. If you can't fish yourself, then maybe you can get them off the Murlocs.
Safe travels.
Well, there you go. Gather all your vacation days and then 2.5 months non-stop. Off you go into 40 degrees. Nah, you have to have vacation in the summer for it. All of the vacation next year spotted in summer, and then 2.5 months or however long at Entropics. There you go. Or, if you don't want to do that, better yet, rent yourself an apartment, make sure that it is on the top floor, directly under the roof, with no AC. Which shouldn't be hard in Germany. That should bring some toasty temperatures. How goes the frost bolting? It's going. It's going. And hi! Welcome! Oh, is it Kent or Kento? It is going, but I am trying to be a little bit careful. Right? Especially with the Murlocs, given that we already died once or twice to them. Well, then you have to visit Entropic next year in summer. Yep. All summer long. How you doing, Kent? How's your Wednesday going along? You are way too close together. Why are you so close together? Give yourself some breathing room there. Gee, like Siamese twins there. Do you want 38 to 40 degrees outside as well, Caniminos? Are you one for hot temperatures as well? Yeah, but that won't be every day. I don't think. I highly doubt that there will be coffee at 40 degrees. I may be wrong, but I really doubt that. Because from the last time that we spoke to Entropic, he said he is melting, so I'm not quite sure if he's actually doing some extra heat from the inside. Oh well, that how generous of you. How very generous of you. No, that would be spoiled princess. Isn't that more for tea? The pinky up? You don't see the problem. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Oh. Oh, I would so like to see what Anthropic has to say about that. Knowing them, and knowing him, it would only be one of two options. Option one would be, sure, of course. And the other option would be, you can demand all you want. Not in this heat. I'm not quite sure if he would go for, fine. You know, like the middle way? I think in that case he would be either or. Either, yep, okay, going to, or no. I am actually not sure. I really not sure. Which one? Yeah, but we're talking 38 to 40 degrees heat, and he is not a fan of heat. So there might be a change in personality due to that. Next time he shows up, we're going to ask. This is not this is the wrong lake. Not that really. How do you not know that? After 84 years. He is. Then again, there might be a change in character due to excessive heat. Nah. Well, next time he's here, we're going to ask. That's the only way to find out. The speculations are nice and fun, but that's the only way to find out. The CFO who drags him outside, where the people are? And you think that's going to win favors? Yeah. It is it's I am pretty sure he doesn't like it. Being outside with people and all. I'm fairly sure that he made that clear. Multiple times over. Yeah, that's not the point. That's not the point. Okay, let's make our way here and go to the other spot for the Murlocs. To get a few more of the sunfish, because we need a few more of the sunfish, and also we are then already closer to the area where the condors are. Theoretically. A little closer this way. There we go. And of course no tough condor meat, because why would there? Let's try you on for size. Whoa! Dude! I can't put you in polymorph? That's bad. That's really bad. Ooh. Yes, saved by a resist and by being too far away while he was casting the fireball. We were running out of the range of the fireball while he was casting it. Wow. Ugh. Ooh-wee. I'm awake now. Ooh-wee. Well then. Yeah, somehow this area here, this half of the camp is way easier to manage than that one. Way easier. So if you're ever here, go to the second half of the camp. Much easier. Yay! Nice. Very nice. How come you can shoot frost bolts and heal yourself? I want that spell combination as well. So you're a mage and a priest. Maced. You preach. There you go. You preach. A meast. Yes, meast is even better. You're a meast. Meanie meast. I want to be a meast too. Where can I get that subclass? You've been trying to run, but it's not working. Game over, you have to start again. Oh. Imagine on the other side of this in the NPC world, the Murlocs here always level up to level 16 to 19, then hang out in this camp, and they're like, "Oh, it's such a nice day. I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm going to spend the day at the lake." And then a horde of players comes by and kills everyone, and it's like, "No, not again." Dang. Rude players. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure why, but somehow that sounds funny to me. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't. I would not like that at all. But that's only because they're Murlocs. You know, others could be fine, just because they are Murlocs. And if you're now sitting there and saying, "But Little, don't you like Murlocs? It sounds as if you have some prejudice against Murlocs," let me tell you, you're completely correct. Send in the gnolls. In gnolls. More bones to gnaw on. Fresh meat. the heck? Oh, come on. You heard me saying that this half of the camp is way easier, and all of a sudden it's like a full battalion of Murlocs. Yeah, good luck whoever wants to get that done. Not me. I want you to come a little bit closer. Is it lunch yet? Yeah! You already missed your lunch. It's way too late for you. What are you doing? LJ, I am proud of you. LJ learned the important questions. You had your last lunch at 13? That's sad. What happens to all the other lunches? No, I am not lunch. Make a liverwurst sandwich. Although that you would have to do that at home. Yes, with butter. Of course with butter. Why are we still talking about this? I thought we settled that. Why are we here? Where is the cake? What's for lunch? Wait, why are we here? That is a question? Oh, thank goodness that you're here because of the cake. That takes a lot of pressure off of me. Thank you. Yeah, that takes a lot of pressure away. Thank goodness. No. The real Leberwurst. Not Leberkäse. Squid egg! Look at you! You're going to be mine. Somehow. Don't know how yet, but we are going to make that happen. Let me just quickly get out of the water. Now we're cooking. Ooh, going out for Asian today. I'm with LJ on that one. What are we going for? What will be our choice? Kill it with fire. Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be safe. Linnea and Basilica? That sounds so Asian. Isn't Linnea a typical Danish name? I knew a Linnea once. Didn't like her. One of your cousins is called Linnea? Hope she's a nice one.
Congratulations.
Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. Is she a nice cousin? That's great to hear. Doesn't answer my question, but that's great to hear. Is Linnea on your mother's side? Yes, okay, cool. So that evens it out. We have one, and one nice one. Good. You had rye bread for lunch? What? How come? Maybe a cookie for dessert. Since when do you deal with moderation? A cookie? A skincare product. That's the word for it. Skincare product. You're welcome. Sometimes it is just that simple and easy, yeah. Sometimes. But I'm with you on this one, Siuni. Sometimes you just think too complicated. Sometimes the words are so easy because they are a one-on-one translation from what we know in German. And you think, nah, that can't be. that can't be. No. That would be too easy. And then you Google it, or you take a look at the dictionary or stuff, and then it's like, oh well then. Oh, it is that easy. Oh, I'm sure Siuni takes very good care of her skin. I'm pretty sure that we could actually...
How are you?
...learn a thing or three from her in that regard.
Have a good one.
Hi, LeBain. How? I ran out of HP. That's how I died.
What can I do for you?
Pleasure doing business with you, matey.
Need help?
That's usually the way you run out of... you die in this game. Yes, when you run out of...
Farewell.
Of hit points. Yeah. Yeah, it did. After running out of hit points, it ceased to exist. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're too lazy to translate words into German? What? I would say why would you, but that's just me. What I want to
Where
do
would you like to fly to?
To Ironforge. What I want to do actually is not quest here, but either go to no, not either, but go back to the Loch Modan, to the Fast Riders Lodge, do the quests there, maybe gain level 20, and then head over to Ashenvale. Yeah, that's the point. Oh, I'm sure they do. We Germans are notoriously known for just not wanting to. Because for some weird reason, especially the generation before me, thinks that everybody on this planet has to speak the language that they do. Yeah. And if they talk to you in German and you don't understand it because, I don't know, you're maybe from Brazil, right? Then they tend to just speak louder, because that always helps with understanding. Yeah. Louder and slower. That always helps. Luttemam is one of those. I hate to, to say that, but she is. She speaks in German with Rampo. Of course, he doesn't understand that. I tell her like 11 times, okay, what do you want to ask him? What do you want to tell him? Because he doesn't understand German. And instead of telling me, so I can translate it to him, no, she's just starting to speak again, but a little bit louder and a little bit slower. And I'm just, what? Listen, Mom. Listen. You're guilty of that? It's always fascinating. It's always fascinating. I at least I think it's fascinating to see, because that is such a common thing, and I always wonder, what do you think that will accomplish? To PvP the Horde in Ashen? What? No! I'm on a hardcore server. I'm not going to do PvP. Not going to happen. And even on a normal server. No! No PvP! I don't wanna. I wanna be left alone on the servers. Leave me alone. Napadre Siuni said patience, not pastry. You want a pastry? Take a look at Rescue. The natural reaction? It can be. Could be, yeah. Valid options. Valid options. Well, at least you're not growing any fungus now, Canininus. We are level 19 and we got a new star. Stave? How is it pronounced? Is it staff? Or is it stave? Staff. Stick. Nah. Close.
Talk to me.
I put those here and those because I think we might need them. Not too sure, but I think so. Restocking on that. Exchanging this for more damage. Certified fungus free. Yes. Congratulations. You made it. It's going to go to Umi. Nobody wants those. I'm actually trying to figure out or to see if we can get the tough condor meat from the auction house. 10 more hours? No. I think I'm online for too long already. One for 44? Are you out of your mind? You have got to be kidding me. I know that you said please, but I want to have lunch, and no, I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. And I'm going to be back in a couple of hours anyway. You're welcome, LJ. You're welcome. I mean, you do learn all the new things here anyway, right? So why not about the economy of condor meat? Well, difference. about the economy of tough condor meat. I mean, I can see why it is expensive with 44 silver for one, because A, it takes forever, and B, it is just a nuisance to get it. No, I had a small sandwich with liver first and mustard for breakfast. So I'm not going to do that again. What needs cabbage and cheese?
Hi. See you soon.
Yeah, but before I corner the market, I would actually have to get that condor meat, and if I get that condor meat, then I can just finish the quest.
But can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
No, I am not Canininus, who just exchanged the marmalade on the cheese and says it's a new meal. No. Not going to do that. Can't fool me. You learn from him? Well, what? It's not rude, it's the truth. Am I wrong? If so, I apologize, but am I wrong? Well, you did perfect one recipe. You know, the one with the bread and the cheese and the marmalade. And the porridge that explodes in the microwave. Right? And the little cocktail sausages? Yeah. Your teenagers were nothing but sandwiches. The undisputed king of... what? The king of sandwiches. Sandwiches.
Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer and salted meat for those who answer the call to duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Mountaineer Rockgar is looking for volunteers for a mission through Dun Algaz and into the wetlands. If you want to get your boots wet in that soggy county to the north, then speak with Rockgar at Dun Algaz. Dun Algaz is north up the road, beyond the guard tower.
Front loadiness. Alright, my dear Grandminators. It is time. It is time. I'm going to stop here. But I will be back tomorrow morning, 8 AM CET, for more WoW. However, I'm also going to be back. So many times I'll be back. Anyway, I'm going to be back this afternoon at 3 PM CET, which is roughly in 2.5 hours. No, 3.5 hours. A little bit less, a little over 3 hours. When we are continuing the Baldur's Gate 3 run. I am actually excited to see what we run into today, and if at some point we finally make it through one long night, long rest, without interruptions. I highly doubt it, but we're going to see. Anyway, Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, and I hope that I see you later. Up until then, have a fun time. Bye-bye!